During the 14th century, the Black Plague, also known as the Black Death, ravaged medieval Europe, leaving a trail of devastation, death, and societal transformation. This narrative aims at portraying the horror, response, and eventual overcoming of one of history's most lethal pandemics. In a bustling port city, the arrival of a merchant ship signals doom. Rats scurry ashore, carrying fleas infected with the plague. Citizens unaware of the impending catastrophe carry on with their daily routines. A local baker falls ill, experiencing fever, chills, and swollen nodes. The symptoms, initially attributed to a mere cold, soon spread to his family and neighbors. As traders and travelers move along established routes, small towns and villages soon experience the spread of the mysterious illness. Fear begins to take hold. As the news of the illness reaches Venice, panic ensues. The crowded city becomes a breeding ground for the disease, and attempts at quarantine struggle to keep the populace calm. In churches, the plague is interpreted as divine punishment. Clergy urge penance, prayer, and repentance, believing that humanity's sins have brought this malady. In an attempt to control the spread, cities close their gates, locking out or imprisoning suspected carriers. Quarantine measures become common despite limited understanding of the disease. Medieval doctors, armed with limited medical knowledge, wear plague masks filled with aromatic substances, their cures and solutions proving ineffective. In rural areas, the death toll decimates families and reduces agricultural activity, leading to starvation and abandoned lands. In major cities like Paris and London, the overwhelmed healthcare system collapses. Corpses pile up faster than they can be buried. With fear pervading society, marginalized groups, including suspected witches and foreigners, face persecution as people desperately seek someone to blame. Orphans wander the streets, their parents claimed by the plague, relying on the charity of others for survival. Artists and writers, touched by the death surrounding them, produce macabre works expressing the fragility of life. Realization dawns that the plague respects no social boundaries, affecting rich and poor alike. This leads to increased understanding and acceptance. Disillusionment with religious institutions grows as prayers fail to halt the plague. Some turn to alternative belief systems or secular explanations. Nobles flee cities to their country estates in an attempt to escape the disease, often unknowingly carrying it with them. Jewish communities suffer increased isolation and violence, driven by unfounded rumors of well poisoning and dark conspiracies. Grassroots community efforts arise, with neighbors assisting each other in caring for the sick and disposing of dead bodies. A sect of religious zealots known as the Flagellants march across Europe, whipping themselves in penance, believing self-harm will appease divine wrath. With the decline in population, the labor shortage leads to rising wages and a shift in the socio-economic structure, benefiting the surviving middle class. The need for mass burial solutions leads to the creation of death carts, which become an ominous symbol throughout affected cities.